Hey everyone, my name is Ryan and welcome to the Thingamabobs blog. For this week's video, we are going back to Hollywood Studios for 10 more facts. If you missed part 1, there will be a link in the description or you can click on the eye in the right corner for part 1. But now, let's get into today's video. Number 10. We are all aware of the story of the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror, about the night when several hotel guests entered the elevator and then it was struck by lightning and the guests disappeared into another dimension. But did you know that the tower was actually struck by lightning in real life? It was struck during the construction, which is just creepy. They've added lightning rods since to prevent any issues. There are plenty of videos on YouTube you can find to see the lightning rods being struck. Number 9. Next time you are on the queue for Toy Story Mania, pay close attention to the board game and the barcode on it. The code represents the date December 15th, 2006. But what's so special about this date? Well, it's the date plans for Toy Story Mania was announced to the public. Number 8. A cool thing you can do at the parks is look for hidden Mickeys. Most of them are pretty small and hard to spot, except for this one. Hollywood Studios has one of the largest hidden Mickeys in Walt Disney World, and it is only visible from the air. Echo Lake makes up his right ear, and the courtyard towards the Chinese theater covers his eyes, nose, and face. Unfortunately, as the park has changed over the years, the Mickey is not as visible today. Number 7. A part of the Hollywood movie experience Disney wanted to include in the park was animation. Walt Disney Featured Animation Florida was located in the park. Mulan, Brother Bear, and Lilo and Stitch were all fully produced within the park. They also partially produced The Lion King, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, and The Little Mermaid. The animation studio was closed in 2004 and is currently Star Wars Launch Bay. Number 6. The detail theming is what sets Disney apart from the crowd, and Hollywood Studios is no different. During the park's construction, Imagineers took trips to Hollywood to do some research and get some inspiration. They also look back in the golden age of Hollywood, and you'll notice the shops on Hollywood Boulevard closely resemble shops from that time. The Dark Room was inspired by the Dark Room in Los Angeles, which opened in the 1930s. Number 5. Staying on Hollywood Boulevard at the iconic crossroads of the world with Mickey Mouse standing at the top greeting guests. Now that's not the only reason Mickey has for being up there. His right ear is made of copper, which means this Mickey statue serves as a lightning rod for the area. Number 4. Disney's Hollywood Studios is full of replicas of famous Hollywood icons. One of these is the Brown Derby restaurant, which is a replica of the one in Los Angeles, which is no longer there. The Brown Derby was a place where the Hollywood elite would dine, and at the one in the park, you can reserve the chance to dine with an Imagineer and ask them all sorts of questions. This is a pretty cool experience, especially if you're interested in Disney Imagineering. Number 3. A cool thing you could have seen back in the 80s and 90s were celebrities putting their handprints in cement, like they do at the Grauman's Chinese Theater in Hollywood. When it came time for Audrey Hepburn's turn, she became emotional, and when she was asked, she revealed that she had never been asked for her prints before. When the Grauman's Chinese Theater heard about it, they tried to fix it, but she declined, which makes Hollywood Studios the only place you can see her handprints. Number 2. One of my favorite things to do at Hollywood Studios is the live shows. One of these shows that I never miss when I'm there is Beauty and the Beast live on stage. It debuted in the park on the same day the movie was released in theaters on November 22nd, 1991, and it's been doing the show several times a day, every day, for almost 30 years, which is really amazing. Number 1. The park is home to the second tallest attraction, which is the Tower of Terror. It stands at a height of 199 feet, which is why it can be seen from certain points in the World Showcase at Epcot, and when riding up Expedition Everest at Disney's Animal Kingdom. It falls only a half of a foot short of Expedition Everest. Both attractions are on 200 feet, so Disney doesn't have to put a blinking red aircraft beacon on top, which would take away from the theming. There you have it, our list for 10 facts about Disney's Hollywood Studios Part 2. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and let us know if you knew any of these facts, or if there are some facts we missed. That's going to be it from me, so kuna matata, my friends.